Hey guys, it's Bryony. So today I posted on Facebook, well actually I gave you guys a poll on Facebook and asked you to choose between two options of which video you'd like to see more, and they've been quite close today, but the last time I checked it was natural body products that are winning. So today I'm going to be doing a video on my favourite natural body products. So as you can probably see, and those of you who've been watching me for a while will know, I don't wear makeup, so there's no sort of natural makeup in this at all. And there's only really one skin product because I don't tend to do much of my skin either. But there are several other products that I use which are more natural and which I really like. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. And I guess I'll start off with the hair stuff. I'm looking over here because I have like a whole selection on a tray on my bed here. So I'm going to start off with hair, and starting off with my favourite natural shampoo of the moment. I say of the moment because it tends to change quite frequently, but I do really like this one. This is the Giovanni Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Shampoo, and I should just say that all of these are more natural than I would consider, you know, typical store ones people, but they won't necessarily be all organic or anything like that. They're just more, most of them I think are cruelty free and vegan, but mostly there'll be like an eco side, organic stuff. There's kind of a whole mix basically, but certainly more natural than you would get in like Sainsbury's or something like that. I get them all from a health store, I should just say that much. Okay, so this shampoo is, as I said, the Giovanni Smooth as Silk. I absolutely love this stuff. Before I switched to this one, I was using a different shampoo and my hair was just like frizzy and dry and it was crazy and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was using like a good conditioner and it was just not working. So I decided I had to switch to a different shampoo, and I just switched the shampoo to this, and it has like, I don't know if you can see, but I washed my hair just like 1 or 2 days ago and it's like super smooth and shiny. It's amazing. So really like this stuff. This is vegan and so cruelty free, and it also contains organic products in it, but it is not 100% organic from what I can tell. It certainly doesn't say it's 100% organic, so I'm going to assume it's not. The conditioner that I use is by Green People Organic Lifestyle, and this is the Intensive Repair Conditioner, green tea and orange peel, for coloured and damaged hair to revive it. And this with the Giovanni shampoo works really well. I have a feeling I tried the shampoo version of this and I didn't like it as much, but this conditioner I do really like. I have also used the conditioner version of the Giovanni one, and that works really well, but I took a little bottle because I knew I had quite a few conditioners to use up. So anyway, these two together work fabulously, and I really like this one. And this is also vegan and it's also fair trade, and I think quite a lot of the ingredients in this are also organic. So, and it doesn't contain any SLS or SLES, any of that parabens kind of stuff. The other nice thing about this particular product is that 10% of the net profit is donated to charity, which is great. So those are my two favourite like hair care products, shampoo and conditioner. And the other two hair products I have are this heat spray, so flat iron styling mist, also by Giovanni, which I use if I'm going to be using my like straightening hairbrush. I like to spray some heat protector on it, so this is the one that I use, and it works really well, and it smells really good. It's Brazilian keratin and argan oil, and it's for the ultra sleek, and it definitely works. I do really like this stuff. And the final thing, this is more of an eco product than an organic one, but I do believe it contains, yes, it does have organic products in it, and it's also vegan. And the final hair product I have, as you can see, I'm like barely got any of it left. It's essentially just 100% pure coconut oil spray, but and this brand I bought like in Portugal, I think, in 2013. So I don't know where on earth you'd get it in the UK or anywhere else, but it's essentially just 100% coconut oil spray. And coconut oil works fantastic for giving you like really shiny hair. So if you want to kind of add the extra shine, this stuff really works. So you can just use normal coconut oil, a little bit between your fingers and run it through your hair, but I always seem to mess it up. So the spray is a great option if you're like me and you're useless at doing that. So if you can find some, definitely something I would recommend. So moving on to bath products. I personally love having baths more than I like having showers. I will only have a shower when I'm washing my hair. But my two favourite products at the moment are, this is an Ancient Minerals magnesium oil. Now, the reason I've got this is because actually what I tend to use is Epsom salts. I tend to put Epsom salts in the bath, and I think that is an absolute essential for anyone that wants to be more natural, is having Epsom salts. They're great for stiff muscles, for relaxing everything. I just can't lug a whole bag of Epsom salts in here right now, so I thought I'd get the magnesium spray version. But actually magnesium sprays are great if you are magnesium deficient, because you absorb magnesium much better through the skin. So the best way to use this stuff is essentially to spray it on as much of your body as you can. I tend to just put a towel on my bed, spray it on and lie on there for like 20 minutes just watching something on my laptop or so, and then go and have a bath just to wash it off. Very quick one, you don't want to like soak it all out again, but just then you want to wash it off because it dries and it leaves you feeling kind of salty afterwards, so you definitely want to wipe it off. The other thing I would say is if you have eczema, avoid any eczema areas or dry skin areas because it will sting like hell. But this is great if you really want to absorb all that sort of magnesium and all that stuff that's good for you, because it's really, really good, especially on your period, to have more magnesium because it can help ease menstrual cramps, which is always a good thing. So definitely recommend for that. And this is a great company for magnesium spray. And the other bath product I'm currently using that I really like is the Femna-Soothing Equilibrium oil. So the way that this works is you fill the bath to full and then you add it afterwards. You just literally do a few pumps of this into the water and it's an oil. And the reason I really like this one is because it contains clary sage, chamomile and cypress. Clary sage is often used to ease menstrual cramps, and just to read you the little blurb that they have on the bottle here. Clary sage has traditionally been used for easing menstrual cramps due to its estrogen-like properties, whilst chamomile works for calming and balancing. So the reason those two work so great when you're in your period is it just helps you feel really relaxed. And the reason I love this oil is because when you get out of the bath, your body is like glowing. It literally manages to coat every bit of you. So you can also use this as a massage oil, either when you get out of bath or on its own too, I believe. And this is, Femna is a natural well-being company, and I was originally going to review it today instead of doing this video, but then I realised that one of the teas they sent me I haven't been using properly, so I want to just double check, use that properly and then review it. But I'm really, really liking the stuff that this company has so far, so I'm sure you'll see some great things from them in my review in the future. But yeah, this bath oil is wonderful, really relaxing, perfect for when you're on your period and you want to pamper yourself. So the one skincare product that I've included in this video is Dr. Organic's Bioactive Skincare, the Organic Virgin Olive Oil Face Mask. So they say that this is for deep cleansing, toning and pH balancing. Personally, I really do like this face mask because whenever I wear it and then wipe it off, my skin is really, really smooth afterwards, and I do think that it helps to kind of like just give your face a good clean and really moisturize it. And yeah, this is the only one that I found that doesn't really irritate my skin. I find a lot of face masks, even when they're natural, they tend to just make me a bit red, whereas this one doesn't do any of that, so that's why I really do like this one. The only thing that's a bit annoying about it is that you have to, well, here's the instructions: use twice weekly as part of your cleansing regime. I don't have a cleansing regime, it's literally just water. Apply the face mask evenly over the whole face, avoiding eyes and lips. Relax for 10 minutes and allow to dry. Then remove with warm water or a damp flannel. So it doesn't like peel off as a face mask. You have to actually wipe it off, and that's a bit of a kerfuffle because then you have to like clean the flannel out and everything. But it is worth it. I do think this is a really, really nice face mask. And it contains like olive fruit oil, olive leaf extract, aloe vera, china clay, white clay mineral, shea butter, cocoa butter, zinc oxide, just like everything really good in it. And it is paraben free, SLS free, no artificial colours, fragrances or harsh preservatives. That's another reason I love this. And my skin is particularly sensitive as well, so that's another reason I'm very careful with like skincare and other things I put on it. So next, moving on to my favourite deodorant, it is the Aloe Ever Shield deodorant stick by Forever. Now Forever isn't a vegan brand, and I also don't believe that this is organic, but it is a more natural alternative to typical deodorants that you'll get in a spray form. It's certainly better than all of them. There's only like a short list of ingredients there, as you can see. And this one just looks like this. And this deodorant is the one that I found to work by far the best of all the natural deodorants. Some of them tend to feel really wet, or you have the salt stick, and I just don't find that they work really well for me. And I don't tend to use deodorant that often because I think it's better to just let your body sweat and breathe. But on the odd occasion when I'm going out to a fancy dinner or something, or on a date, you know, God forbid whenever that happens, then I like to put some deodorant on just to, you know, feel a bit more comfortable with that. And this one works great without all the extra added nasties, so that's why I really like this one. And I guess this does also fall under skincare as well, but it's also sort of a miscellaneous product. miscellaneous. I can never pronounce that word right. I think it is miscellaneous. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. But I got this beeswax cream, obviously not vegan, when I was in Malta from Gozo. And this stuff is fantastic for dry skin. It contains some other oils as well. I think it's in a different language, I'm not entirely sure. But Olea Europa, fruit oil, oh no, Sierra Alba, tocopherol, lavandula, angustifolia, and flower oil. Oh, that is all one word actually. But oh, it smells so good, and it works so good for things like eczema. It really does like clear up any sort of dry patch of skin you have. So I'm sure you could get something similar to it. It's basically just beeswax cream with other stuff added to it. But if you want this particular brand, it is by Rubies, and I got it from Malta. They do have a website, so you can actually look them up and I think order internationally. But they certainly gave me a card, so I know that they have a website. And the last item on my list is CBD balm. So CBD is one of the cannabinoids that's in marijuana, and it's the one that can help with easing like cramps and pain, but which doesn't get you high. So THC is what's actually illegal currently in this country, although I do think we're making steps forwards to get rid of that. But CBD doesn't do that, so it's completely safe to take. And this particular brand is Love CBD, that's what it's called. Love CBD balm. So this is just a little pot, and I don't think it was that expensive because it's only 10 grams. Well, when I say not that expensive, CBD is always expensive, but in the grand scheme of things, I think this was only around £15 or something. And this stuff, oh my god, if you're someone like me that does a lot of like sports and activities, and you know when you get back from them that you're going to be stiff the next day in a particular muscle that you've worked, you rub some of this balm into that muscle and the next morning you'll have no pain whatsoever. It is absolutely amazing. If I'm really stiff somewhere, I tend to rub this in. It smells horrendous, absolutely vile, but it really does work. So I would highly recommend this if you're someone that does a sport which often leaves you feeling really stiff the next day. This works fabulous for that. So those were all my current favourite natural products. I'm sure if I dug around my house a bit more, I'd find a few other things I think, oh, I really do like that one too. But these are the ones that I use currently most often and which I really, really like and have been using for a while. So that's why I wanted to include them in this video today. And hopefully if you've been thinking about using them or considering them, this would have convinced you to try them, or maybe you've been looking at that and wondering if it works. And as I said, it works for me, but I can't guarantee it's going to work for you, unfortunately. Sorry, but just have to try it and see. But don't forget, you can also get cloth pads and menstrual cups from my website up there, Precious Stars. Of course, my two other favourite natural products, menstrual cups and cloth pads, because nobody wants to be using those disposables full of chemicals. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.